Okay, so think about everything that you've lost financially. Think about the people that you've lost in your life, the relationships that you may have lost, the time, the freedom. Think about all of that and imagine all of it having been blessed, having been multiplied exponentially and waiting for you. That's exciting. And that is what is happening for those of us who have chosen to do what our heart is telling us to do. Every tear that you have cried was heard and seen. And I'm trying to put this into words. That tenderness in your heart has been blessed and multiplied exponentially. And it's waiting for you in, obviously, in a way that you get to continue to live with this tender, beautiful, loving, full heart. But it also means that you will be, that there are people and opportunities and relationships that are waiting for you because and these opportunities, these people, these relationships will be with people and experiences that match that beautiful, tender, loving, open heart that you continued to show as you were praying, as you were crying, as you were freaking the fuck out. But this is for the people that have faced so much fuckery, because by facing it, you lost it. You lost it, you left it, you let go of it. But because we let go with love, because we lost it with love, because we leaned into life and let go of this need to hang on to things that did not serve us, and allowed our bank accounts to drain and our businesses to crumble and people to leave. We saw it, yet we always ask the questions of, is this best for me? Is this best for the divine? And when the answer was yes, there was always a point. Of course, we were upset about it. Of course, we were angry. Of course, we were sad. That's human nature. Of course, we were afraid. But we always got to this place where we felt this wisdom of, okay, I get it. I get it, and it's okay. And then we always reached this place where we were surrendering to what was meant for us without actually seeing it. That is faith. Faith means we believe it before we see it. And by believing it, that is when we will see it. So that is where we are now. And I'm just sharing this because I want you to know that everything that was lost, like I said, has been blessed, multiplied exponentially, and it's all waiting. It's waiting. So keep fucking stepping. Do not stop now. This is the time where it feels hardest. This is the time where it feels hardest because it's like, holy fuck, what else can I lose here? And we're nearing the end of our, like, we're just nearing the end, and I don't even really logically know what that means, but I just know how it feels to be like, holy fuck, seriously? More letting go? Yeah, more letting go, because we're letting go of the things that do not serve us. We are letting go of the last pieces of a mediocre life, because we're not chosen for a mediocre life. We are not destined for a mediocre life. You would not be going through these things because you've gone through these things and you have faced them and you've gotten to the other side of them and you've eventually surrendered to them. That means that you're stepping into your destiny. And the beautiful part that I never saw before is that everything that we've lost, like I said a million times in this video already, but it's so powerful that it's all been blessed. It's all been multiplied exponentially and it's all waiting for us. This isn't me just fucking sitting here and saying this. This is the divine speaking through me. But we also have the Bible to back this up, because that is what it continues to say in the Bible. That is what all of the Bible stories show us. Well, I shouldn't say all, but I don't know a lot about the Bible, to be honest. But the stories that I absolutely love from the Bible that I know have all been based in this: surrender, let it go, have faith. I remember the story of the woman that was bleeding for like 12 years, I think it was. And she went to all the doctors. She spent all her money. She wasn't allowed to go into any of these places because she was cursed, or I don't know how it all worked, or unclean. And it's interesting because it was 12 years, I think it said. And I'm literally going on about 12 years since my divorce, close to it. Anyway, I just found that interesting. Jesus came walking through the town, and I don't know how far she had to go to see him, but she touched the hem of his garment. And as soon as she touched the garment, she was healed. And Jesus stopped and he turned to her and he said, "Your faith has healed you. Go in peace." And I've been watching the Chosen series. I think this is the 5th or 6th time I've watched it now. It's all about the life of Jesus, but it's the most beautiful embodiment or story that you could ever imagine about Jesus. Because it gives him a personality too. It gives the disciples a personality. It's just very, very well done. But so often in that series, Jesus says, he talks about your faith. Your faith has healed you. So if you really sit with this and knowing that faith is what we have not, believing in what we have not yet seen, we are in that gap right now. And another story too that I loved was the woman with the bottles of, I think she had one small bottle of oil and all these empty jars. And her sons had been taken, or they were being threatened to be taken. Her husband had died. She had nothing but this jar of oil. And whoever it was, I don't remember who it was, told her to go around town and get all these empty jars. And so when she went to pour the oil to pay for her son's freedom, she just kept pouring and pouring and pouring and pouring, and the oil just kept filling the jars and filling the jars and filling the jars, because she had faith. That doesn't mean she wasn't fucking scared all along. Of course she was scared. Of course she was scared. Just like, of course, you were scared through all of this. Whatever you lost, whatever you've gone through, of course you were afraid. I was afraid too. Then you got angry. Then you got sad. Then you got wise. And now you are surrendering, which means you are in the gap, which means the next phase is to be blessed beyond motherfucking measure. Everything that you've lost has been blessed, multiplied exponentially, and it is waiting for you. And I do not know when this is happening, but it feels like it is just going to hit us so suddenly. It feels like April is very significant, and it feels like June is very significant. So buckle up, baby. Enjoy the ride and have fucking furnace faith. I'll talk more about furnace faith another day. It's all happening. This is Resurrection Day for all